I wake up in complete darkness, my heart racing as I realize I can't move. Panic sets in as I realize I'm lying down in a cramped space, with only a few inches of wiggle room. My hands are pinned to my sides, and my legs feel like they're in a tight embrace. As I try to get my bearings, I realize that I'm inside a coffin, buried alive underground. My mind reels as I struggle to understand how this could have happened. Did someone do this to me intentionally, or was it a freak accident? My thoughts race as I try to make sense of my situation. I can feel the air getting thinner with every passing second, and my lungs start to ache as I struggle to breathe. I start to scream and pound on the lid of the coffin, hoping someone will hear me and come to my rescue. But no one answers, and I soon realize that I'm completely alone. I'm trapped in this tiny space, with no way out, and no one to help me. As time passes, I become increasingly desperate. I try to think of ways to escape, but every idea I come up with seems impossible. The wood of the coffin is too thick to break through, and there's no way to open the lid from the inside. My throat burns as I struggle to breathe, and I can feel myself slipping away. As my consciousness starts to fade, I'm left with only one thought: who did this to me, and why? In a last-ditch effort to save myself, I try to push my way out of the coffin. I use all my strength to force the lid open, but it won't budge. I can feel the wood creaking and groaning under the strain, but it doesn't give. I start to panic again, thrashing and kicking at the coffin walls. But every time I hit the wood, it only makes the space around me smaller, and I feel more and more trapped. Finally, exhaustion takes over and I lie still, panting for breath. It's clear now that there's no way out of this coffin, and that I'm going to die here, alone and buried alive. Tears stream down my face as I realize the full horror of my situation. I've been robbed of my life, my future, and my chance to say goodbye to the people I love. And all because someone saw fit to bury me alive like an animal. As my consciousness fades away, all I can do is think of my loved ones and hope that they'll find some way to move on without me. The thought of them mourning for me, day after day, is almost too much to bear. And so, as I slip away into darkness, I cling to the hope that someday, somehow, they'll find peace and happiness once more, even though I won't be there to share it with them.